All right, well, we have a new streamer. We have a new hope.
Wait, by the way, who joins Cozy after all of
this? This is like joining the Third Reich. It's like defecting to Hitler as a Soviet soldier at the gates of Berlin. You just go, you know, I think this time he has point. You know, like, what? What do you mean?
Oh, man.
So this guy is Endemaxx.
Endemaxx. Okay.
So far, he's made $0. And he's trying to, his goal is $10. Imagine having a goal for $10.
Can someone send us 10?
This is where the Cozy, like, universe is at now. This is the expansion pack. We have, like, it's going to be, like, Destiny at home. It's like, this guy wishes that he was Stephen Bennell. Like, for real. This guy wishes he was Stephen Bennell's jockstrap, for fuck's sake. But this is the new hope. Beardson's failed. Wurzelroot's saying it's dying. Dalton has a pencil-thin mustache, dancing very gaily to Soul Bossa Nova. Beardson doing kisses. But here's the new blood. Let's see what they've got. Here's the new blood.
I haven't seen this yet.
And this girl and I are just like bantering back and forth. I'm flirting with him. And
I
literally called him a beta to him.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Already, the new streamer on Cozy is a homo.
It's done.
Is a maggot. Just confirmed. The Freudian slip. He was flirting with him. What the?
And this girl and I are just like bantering back and forth. I'm flirting with him. And I literally called him a beta to his face.
So wait a minute.
Wait.
It doesn't even make sense that it'd be a woman. You're gonna call a woman beta? Don't you want a woman to be submissive to you or something? Or I don't know.
Him again, though.
Is it a tree?
Wait.
He f***ed up, man.
Bad.
Let's bring it back. This is like, what a disastrous. And this is how he actually opened his stream.
And this girl.
We leave for 3 weeks. And it all falls apart.
It's not just falling apart, bro. It's burned down. The whole thing burned down months ago. It's like smoldering ashes now, like little embers. And we're just pissing on the embers of what's left, right? Just taking a big whiz on what little there is left of this. So this is their new hot man.
Yeah.
This hot man. Their person fired up there. The bears and the otters.
And I are just like bantering back and forth. I'm flirting with him. And I literally called him a beta to his face. And flirted with this girlfriend the entire time. And she was flirting back. So I was just a complete and total fake, horrible person. Like fake. I mean, like, so just like.
Why would you ever admit to being a fake and horrible person? This is your introduction to everybody. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares. So I was a total fake and horrible person. But now you guys can trust me because I flirted with a man. Saving the white race here, Endemaxx. Saving the white race here with your Stephen Bennell cosplay. Just let it go. Let's just.
We can talk about any topic.
I'll order.
What's your take on the Ali Akbar stuff?
He instantly felted by Ali Akbar. He's just coping. And he starts banning everybody in chat who brings it up. So apparently it's bad faith to question why the leader of the movement was shielding a brown pedophile. A piranha-faced pedophile, Scammy Davis Jr., who we know contacted at least Smiley and Lance while they were underage, soliciting pics for political favors. And if it happened to those two, it happened to many others. I mean, we know that Nick himself, folks, says that Smiley tried to groom him, tried to have sex with him for favors. So if he tried to do it to Nick, why would Nick let him into his movement in the first? Oh, it was worth it for Kanye, was it? Last time I checked, Kanye had his asshole out on a boat getting his sucked by Bianca Censori. That's the last time I saw him in the news. It was very Christian, their behavior. Very presidential there by Kanye. Any day now, the white race will be saved by this black man. Definitely.
Mods, you could just go ahead and ban anybody who's going to bring any of that stuff up. I don't care whatsoever. I think that it's a bunch of bullshit.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
What do you mean it's bullshit?
Expand.
Yeah.
Expand.
Show your work.
Yeah, show your work, buddy. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. Why, though?
What do you
it's
mean?
Pretty clear cut to anybody with a brain what happened there.
Trying to slander somebody.
Goes, ban him, but I don't care.
Yeah.
These two statements not really able to be true at the same time there, you know.
Delita goes, who the fuck is this? This is literally the new Cozy streamer. This is the replacement for Ralph. Actually a better replacement, technically. Like, legally a better replacement.
Like, here's what I don't hear. The A-Log sphere, and I'm going to get this off my chest, because I was actually thinking about this the other day.
He's really been thinking. He's got to get it off his chest, guys. This is a man of deep thoughts.
Yeah.
This is a man of emotion. Somebody's just bottling it up. He's been keeping it up inside. He's going to give us a high energy. Let me get it off my chest about the A-Logs. Go, Endemaxx. Go. Tell us about the A-Logs.
They're so short-sighted. These people are such
We're
idiots.
short-sighted.
It is just about, can I get my dopamine this week from some idiot?
Listen. We're so short-sighted. We just don't understand how grooming young boys and raping them will lead to the saving of the white race. We're just very short-sighted. We don't understand about how letting Ollie Alexander groom underage kids will save America. It's us that are short-sighted, not you, who seems to be clout-chasing by supporting the pedophiles, and no one cares about you at all. Okay.
Who's about to die. Can I get that dopamine? Can I get one last hit of that sweet dopamine before this fucking moron dies? Okay? Or can I, how much of a pay pig can I become
What?
for these fucking idiots? Moron dies. Okay? Or can I, how much of a pay pig can I become for these fucking idiots?
Let me translate what he just said, because he's attacking Medicare. I'm really jealous of Mr. Medicare and how much money he makes. I wish I could make that money, but I can't because I suck. So instead, I'm going to play a hate Mr. Medicare and say that everybody who donates to him is a pay pig and an idiot while I solicit donations.
By the way,
Galaxy brained here from fucking Endemaxx.
Idiots
nice to see
who
you
are
back, by the way.
going to accomplish nothing in their lives. Okay, if you really are a conservative and you're
ask, Endemaxx, buddy, from the looks of this room, what have you accomplished? Have you even moved out of your mother's spare room? Or are you feesing it up here, bro, with your $10 goal? Do you have a job? Or have you been able to successfully make money doing this? I really doubt it, since your goal is
$10.
$10. But, Endemaxx there, he knows, man. He's a genius. He's accomplished a lot in his life. Look it. He's got a bookshelf.
Yes,
who the fuck is he to talk to anybody?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. The guy can't even afford Twitter verification.
Wait! That's the fucking goal!
The goal is to buy Twitter Blue.
That is insane. That is insane. Holy! Imagine your goal for your entire 2-hour internet show is to get Twitter Blue.
That's crazy.
All right.
logging America First and Nick Fuentes and this movement, this sphere, to get on the only potential hope that we have for America, period.
There is no hope! Like, it's the endless hope. This time, guys, it's the only hope. If that's our only hope, we have no hope. Do you understand that? There has to be some sort of paradigm shift. There has to be somebody else somewhere. You know, like, you're better off doing nothing at all than joining with a honeypot organization. Like, just ask yourself this, Endemaxx. Have you seen, and I'd like him to respond to this, have you seen, Endemaxx, the footage of Nick Fuentes at January 6th on the Capitol steps, where he says, disregard the police and their lawful orders, break down the barriers, disregard the police, we are taking back the Capitol. Have you read in the New York Times where they said there was an investigation into Nick, but it was dropped? Have you read about how in other articles from big publications, they've talked about how the feds had an asset named Genius? Sounds like a name Nick would choose for himself as a code name. Ask yourself, Endemaxx, why Nick Fuentes didn't get arrested for January 6th, but Owen Schroyer just got 60 days.
Wow.
For just talking. He didn't go in. Ask yourself that. Why the fuck is Owen Schroyer getting jail time, but Nick gets none? Why are all these motherfuckers getting jail time, but Nick gets none? Then ask yourself, wait a minute, why did Patrick Casey leave the following month? Because there was a big gathering where, as a groyper, you were required to give them your driver's license to get in, and then you had to take a picture next to Nick at the event. And then ask yourself, maybe all of those doxes of those groypers were handed to the feds. Maybe other people were thrown down the river by Nick. Who the fuck knows? But it's suspicious as fuck. And to say this is the only hope, when it's clearly a failure, when it's clearly peaked, and it's going downhill fast.
It's done, yeah.
Like, they're done.
Well, Jaden brought up a great point on Twitter the other day, where he's like, this time, Nick will always show his, Google Analytics, right? He'll search his name and show the trend, right? Nick is not doing that anymore. Is he, Ashton?
Yeah.
Why would he show his analytics?
Because they're in the toilet.
Tanked.
They're felty.
They're nothing. I'm saying, he's the only hope. The only hope.
Period. So that you can get dopamine blasted in your fucking brain. Okay?
Angla Zoomer sent $5. Very proud to be your first super chat on Cozy.
Hey.
Love the content.
What was I saying? I appreciate that Anglo Zoomer, by the way, for the $5.
Dalton Clodfelter.
Hey, Dalton. Glad to be here.
By the way, now Nick is a files in chat.
Dalton, thank you so much for the $3, not $5. Go ahead and just ban. Hey, mods, just ban anybody who's gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna put up with it. Okay, like just anything that's like, oh, Nick is a bar, or fucking in chat, just ban them. I actually liked Big Tech originally. He's got the
Big Tech's in chat. Big Tech, how are you, pal? Hope you've been well.
Oh boy.
Demeanor of somebody who could convince these fucking morons who watch Medicare, disgusting human being. And you think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring him on to my blossoming, I can't speak, my
blossoming. What a fucking turd.
I'm just going to say, buddy, maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you ought to just shut it down. Maybe you ought to just walk away now, man. I honestly, Endemaxx, buddy, you blew it. You had one chance, one opportunity to save Cozy.tv, to come in on a white stallion, and you blew it. Now, by the way, Teddy Feezer still hasn't got a Cozy channel, and this guy's got one.
Sound the bell.
My blossoming. Last time I checked, they're not settler colonists. They're not settler. I can't speak. What is wrong with me? Anyways, whatever. I guess I'm also just a fucking idiot, huh? And this girl.
Oh, that's it there for Endemaxx. He summed it up. He can't speak. He's an idiot. He's seething about Medicare, seething about the A-logs. It's tough out there.